We're going back to Maten Sōmetsu again. Again, chat, it's not over. 32 hours. We're only halfway through. We could keep talking about other games. We're living on a prayer. So I think we have like a quest to go into that cave to do something or other, but we go into the cave, we die in 2 seconds. You're out of stuff to say about other games. Yeah, like how many other games are there, right? Not even that many. So we have to keep farming. Don't you guys love farming? $12? Yeah, it's around 12, I think. Maybe 13, depends on like whether you can see the World of Mayhem a game or not. I don't, so it's only 12 for me. Ah, right, I think I had like notes on upgradables that we could buy. Right, we found lead gloves and blade wings. Blade wings is probably for Nightmare. Lead gloves, maybe they're for the slime, I don't know, because our 4 characters can't buy those. And the battle axe, we have bought it. I think it was for you, boy, even. So we don't have any items to buy. So no upgrades with... and that was quick! Man, that was so quick! We're already dead. Not counting Looney Tunes games, yeah, those are a lot. Okay, first group, 2 weak skeletons and we die. Good start. Amazing game. Alright, so here I think we were doing something like electric. Woo, and we're back, chat, we're so back. I think Moonray for safety. And then we try to survive the round of attacks. I was gonna say just barely, but then we die anyway. If you haven't been here before, that's how the game goes. You either die and reset, or you try again, succeed, and save the game immediately. And you keep doing that until you gain like 5 levels. Did we do... I think we didn't do anything last stream of this game. I think it was just farming. Yeah, and I think it's going to be that again. Wait, it's just 2 snakes, come on. A critical for 20. It dodged. It dodged. Can you stop? It's 2 enemies, and you might be asking yourself, but Colbert, if these enemies are so hard, why don't you go back to one of the early stages of the game and farm there? Weaker enemies, at least you don't die. Because the game has a mechanic where the enemies go extinct once you hit certain level thresholds, so we can't go back. There's nothing back. It's these guys, and that's it. That's all you can kill. And Real Boy, our main character, keeps missing attacks. And that's been the case since forever. Can you kill it? Thank you. What? What? See how much work it was to get 60 experience. I don't know who's almost dead. Happy needs biggest deal. Okay. Imagine if when you die the world resets, everyone still has their memories, everyone in the world is having Groundhog Day is when you die. Well, good, like fuck everyone else in this stupid ass world. They deserve everything coming to them. I wish after beating the game I could do a victory lap killing all the NPCs. Just to teach them, like, you want to exist, go to a different game. Christ. You do this because you are like the best character in the party, but you can't hit anyone. Even Kirikaze hits someone. You can't save mana. Oh, Kirikaze got a level. Look at that. Needs a big heal. No. Yeah. Go back in. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this for the next 2 hours, maybe longer. So you know what time it is. This one? Yeah, it's one of those. Oh, whatever. Right, it's one of those that will never trigger because... Is it impossible to trigger or is it just a matter of luck? One, 3, 6, 11. Just want to check something. It's always hitting the same ones. So these ones can never jackpot unless I keep flipping the thing, and I don't want to do that. Okay, hang on. Let me pick a different one then. There was an anime you saw based on RPG type stuff called The Hero is Overly Cautious, where his guy is isekai into a fantasy world as main character hero of a group. Ah, this is the same kind. Same kind. I might need to go to a different building? I don't remember what building this is. He just spends the first few months just locked in his room working out, leveling up his strength. That's, you know, if it were me, that's how I would do it. Like, that's the reasonable path. And honestly, I think, like, if death was, like, an actual threat, I think everyone here would do exactly that. Why would you do it differently? They would only fight really low-level enemies endlessly. That's what I would do. You guys can't tell me you would do differently. played for laughs. I don't care. People may laugh, at least I'm alive. Okay, that's good, okay. Okay, chat, now let's focus on the main game. The end of it, bothered about spoilers. I am a person that is very easily bothered by spoilers, yes. I can't just choose not to look at chat. Feel free to share. There is still a part of me that thinks somehow I'll still get to watch and play everything ever. Because I have a problem with spoilers. You tell me a spoiler for a game or movie and I'll never forget it. Ever. I've tried, like, I'm not ever going to think about this movie. I can't. Well, have you seen this movie? Oh, the movie where this thing happens because it was told to me a long time ago and I can never forget. My memory is perfect for spoilers. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna literally copy your text as a recommendation, and I'm gonna, and out of everything, I'm gonna try to see if that's the thing I'm gonna end up watching. Just to make a point to. Oh, White Tiger's dead. Fucking hell, man, this game. Watch trailers, read the backs of the easy. Yeah, no, if I want to play a game, I make it a point to never ever even look at screenshots. I want to be surprised, and most games are way better to go in completely blind. Same for movies. Man, I watched the original Matrix movie not knowing what the fuck it was about. It was such a good experience, man. Oh, the Sumimasen guy is back. I wanna know anything. Yeah, same here. Absolutely same here. I want to go in completely blind. And it's so much better that way. I can only think of one exception. When I was a kid, we had the Blair Witch. And the Blair Witch was like a unique crossroads of online becoming a thing. And like, it wouldn't work these days, of course. But back then, there was like this entire hoax about it being a real thing, like recovered. Of course, it wasn't real. But there was this entire hoax about it being like about a real trip of these guys going to the forest and then going missing and shit like that. And I was very young and I was very online for, you know, 93, 94 standards, however old that movie is. And I went with a bunch of friends of the same age and we all thought it was real. We went to watch it in the theater, man. It was such a unique experience that I'll never have anything like it again. Even though the movie's probably shit, I've never watched it again, there is no reason to. But that experience cannot be replicated. Your brother is really annoying you at the moment. The love of Cure Chronicles, your friend is fine playing every time he beats a level, is going back and watching play through level by level. It's strange, you might have found out yourself. Yeah, No, I'm with you on that, Alex Murphy. I have that game on my medium list of games to play that series. And they go straight for White Tiger. What's the point of having people in the front if they always go from the back? I mean, I have streamed games where chat has, like, where they know I'm missing some basic strategy that makes everything a lot easier and they don't tell me. And I think it's better that way. Like when I beat one of the, I think the first air zonk without using bombs because I didn't know the controls. It was challenging, but it was fulfilling when I learned that, oh wait, I didn't use a basic mechanic to beat the game. That was awesome. Please die already, Jesus Christ. Okay, we got another kill. I need a medium heal on Kirikaze. And save. It was maddening to watch, I'm sorry. But I'm sure it was also maddening in an entertaining way, right? You saw Blair Witch before it got a wide release in an art cinema. It was silent in the theater, sure they could have turned the air gun down because it felt pretty cold. And it would turn to shotgun. It wasn't real, right? Yeah, that kind of stuff, like, nowadays you obviously know that it's obviously acted. Like, of course there was a thing, there was this thing where the actors were like hired, and they were like, look, you're going there, you bring in a camera, and you act as if everything is real. And we're gonna be doing shit, I'm not gonna tell you in advance what's going to happen to keep it more genuine. So there was some effort put into making it feel real. But of course it wasn't. And then the second one, like, they knew they couldn't replicate it, so the second movie is just like generic, boring nothingness. I don't know why I wasted my time. I knew it was gonna be generic nothingness when I went to watch it. Hello there, Mystic Theories, my friend, welcome in. Mystic Theory sends me the weirdest shit on Discord DMs. Man, oh, you're not streaming nowadays, let me send you weird shit. And then he posts like perfectly lined up emojis to make up for it. It's very weird. I have weird friends. I have a big heal on White Tiger, a medium heal on Kirikaze. And a save. It was relevant, sure. Sure, keep telling yourself that. Sully won't let you use emoji. You just used one. There is one right here. You have a funny story about the producer of Blair Witch. Well, feel free to share. Like funny stories. You have to close the phone app and open it again. Man, the other day I wanted to log into an application. It was a government thing. And they decided that it would be safer if they blocked.
Why the chicken crossed the playground to prove he wasn't a chicken.
That one is so-so. It blocked pasting into the password field. The thing is, I use a password manager. How the fuck am I supposed to log in? I had to figure out like ways to paste even though it was blocked. Producer of Blair Witch made another film a few years later. Was shown at the film festival we were at. Even if the movie just finished. Because I have to hear the first question. Okay, you know what? We're not. Hang on, my monitor sometimes decides to do things to my face. Okay, let me bring that up. We're not doing anything important here.
Okay, we did say that we would give out. I think we'll give a prize out to the best question for Robin. Do we have any willing person I can mock?
What was that all about?
The first question is, what was that all about?
Yeah, excuse me, sir. What the fuck? That's a fair question. What is it with the pachinko? You haven't you been here for this already? Are you just taking me for a ride? The pachinko is there because we're just farming. If we die, we reset. If we win, we save the game. We're gonna be doing the same thing for the next 3 hours. The pachinko is to keep us distracted. So you have something to look at and cheer for while I do the same thing over and over and over and over again. That's this game. If I stop farming and actually start playing the game, which is unlikely, but if that ever happens, then yes, I will. I'll take the pachinko down. You weren't here for the explanation? Okay, no, that's fine. I mean, of course people are gonna ask that. I thought you were here for a previous explanation. And medium heal on happy and save. Because shit. Because if you don't save and you attack a second group, you die to the second group because the game knows you didn't save and you're trying to save time. Full-blown grind mode, possibly all strong. Yep. Because the next task we have in the game right now, Mr. Curious, is to go into that cave on the far right, but we can't get past a single grouping there without dying. So we have to keep farming on this area just outside of the cave. Even though the enemies here can and will one-shot us from time to time, it's the easiest enemies we can find, everyone else is dead. What's not shown on that video is that the year they started the voting system, people could text to vote the film out of 5 and it would be shown on screen. While he was taking the 1 out of 5 bar just kept getting bigger and bigger. I mean, the Blair Witch Project was like lightning in a bottle, you couldn't replicate it. It was very fun and interesting, but yeah, goodbye, because see, we die, we reset. Because we can't, I don't think we can even afford a resurrection right now. Even if we could, it's not worth it. Unless you would lose a lot of progress if you reset. Which is why we're saving often. Hello there, I'm McCall, coming my friend. I was looking at the emote. You were in the crowd and the movie was crap. I believe you! Kirikaze did 255 damage. That's been happening for a while. I think it's like an unsigned 8-bit integer. Yeah, unsigned 8-bit integer for the damage you can do. I think 255 is the maximum amount of damage we can do. And Kirikaze, which is like our lowest level, is already doing that. Meanwhile, Real Boy is just missing attacks. Oh, he hit. Good for you. Almost killed. That was very close to death. By the way, Tink did not report back on whether or not I got motorcycle riding blessings. She said she was gonna get a blessing and a prayer and an incense and like a coin? She was gonna bribe the gods or something. She was gonna get her brother to bribe the gods in my favor. I don't know if it happened or not, but I went on a short, like 10-kilometer ride today. It's been raining a lot, so I can't. I want to avoid rains for now. But I went on a short ride, like it was like almost rush hour, so like it was a lot of traffic. But you know, slowly getting it out of my system. Like I'm still. First time I tried to go on a ride, I was trembling a little bit. It's part of it, I guess. We got the Sumimasen guy again. I think you guys like the Sumimasen. The White Tiger died. Over 200 damage in a single attack. This game. Holy shit, this group. I don't think we are gonna survive. If we get to Kirikaze might kill half of them, all of them. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Here we go. Okay, real boy is good. Dodge. Real boy is very good. Like, if they attack real boy, he doesn't take damage. I'm gonna do one of these because it's weak, but it's AoE. Sounds like I'm doing better on my bike. I am. I think it's natural that you would. I had trouble getting back into my garage today. I tried like a couple of times and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna walk it the rest of the way. I'm not gonna take any chances. Okay, I'm not gonna take any unnecessary risks. No reason to. Man, if this works, it's gonna be so much experience. There we go! 172, that's like 3 battles. Actually, I just remembered that during my drive today, there were these guys pushing a car on the road, so I had to put my hazards on and find a good spot to dodge from them. So, like, it wasn't trivial. And I did fine. I need to buy, like, regular, like, pants. The only pants I have are, like, what do you guys call those? If they're very warm pants, they're for like winter. And I don't want to wear pants while driving a bike, not my usually like shorts that I use for warm weather. So I need to buy like cool pants, like pants that are not too warm. I also need to buy better gloves. I have a few, but they're like for bicycle, so they're not. They help, but they're not protective. If you get a better helmet, I don't know, you know, going slow. Sweat, yeah, those ones, thank you. So like, I would sweat on sweatpants if I wore them out. So I had to use this, I do have these other pants, but like, I bought them when I was at my lowest weight. And I'm still at 12% body fat, but I got so much muscle built up on my legs that it's kind of tight and slightly uncomfortable right now. I didn't expect to ever have that problem, but there you go. If it was because I was fat, that's one thing. The way things are right now, it's kind of funny. Please hit, please hit. That's not the time to miss. Ah, man. Okay, I'll try to do this. We try to kill it with this. Didn't. Please don't attack White Tiger. The only one that was gonna die from that. Of course, it goes straight for White. Jesus fuck. Thermal pants. And man, just some, you know, jeans like denim pants that would work out well. I haven't had jeans in like decades or so. Because, and that's just me, I think that jeans looks horrible on fat people. At least on myself, they always look horrible. So I didn't want to ever wear those. Now I can. Steel plate. Yeah, I bet it is. It doesn't get very warm. Man, the real bar is so fucking useless. He's good at taking damage. I wish he had a taunt skill. Kirikaze does 5 times the damage of Real Boy with 5 less levels. Medium heal on White Tiger. Or even a big one. I'm gonna do a big one. Look, it's Chico. I missed it. Who is Chico? Down here, Chico is short for Francisco, which is like the Portuguese version of Francis, I think. From the movie. What? Chico from the movie. Oh, wait, are you talking about Chico? Ah, Chico. That's because it's because you need like a special character, otherwise it's pronounced Chico. You meant Chico, okay. Your English subs. Yeah, no, here's the thing. When you say Chico like that, it's pronounced Chico, but the character's name is Chico. You'd have to write it like this. Then I would have gotten it. But like, you have no way of knowing that, I assume. The name Chico like that is not common. So when you say Chico, it's obviously talking about that character. Who else needed healing? Happy. Jack the Cricket, yeah, that's the other character, João Grilo. And Jack the Cricket is a decent, if a bit too direct translation. Yeah, João, J-O-A with a tilde. Let me type that out just out of curiosity. But João is kind of like the standard default Jack name. Like most common names down here would be João and José. And José gets often shortened into just Zé. There's that song, like George. Yeah, George is not too common down here. It's more common on Spanish-speaking countries, like Jorge. I think that's how they pronounce it. My Spanish is like, I can't understand Spanish at all. People here are confused by it. Like they're like, "What do you mean you can't understand Spanish? It's similar to Portuguese." I can't understand it. I read someone specific talking about like the way Brazilian Portuguese is spoken, like how different it is from Portugal. And the way we speak it makes it easier for us to understand Spanish because it's more similar to how they speak. While Portugal, the way they speak makes it sound like Russian instead. But I was never ever able to understand anything of Spanish. Oh no, the limit of damage is not 255, he just hit 400. Oh good, we survived! Oh man, this is so boring and repetitive. I love it. It's a Sumimasen guy? Yes. He's back, everyone. This is music it's from the Pachinko. You guys are only listening to my microphone and the Pachinko right now. That includes the Sumimasen guy talking right now. Real boy always misses. So useless. This Pachinko game has some of the most interesting music actually. Hello there, Happy Cakes! Hello, fellow video game enjoyers! Oh fuck, 500 damage! The weakest enemies that we can find just did over 500 damage on a single hit. None of our characters has that much health. Such balance, man. And I'm pretty sure I did cast Moon Ray, which lowers their attack. You still missing attacks, Jesus fuck. Oh, please die. Oh god. Oh shit, okay. Went for real boy. This is fucking... 33 hours of perfectly balanced gaming, yeah, precisely. No, I missed the town! If I get a second battle, I lose the first one because I'll die and have to reset. I could try rushing for the next town, see if I can buy anything there. We haven't been here yet, and I don't want to like talk to people here before we do anything. Bronze staff, eagle claw, mink coat, and a silver hairpin. This is useless to anyone at that price. This might be a regular item. Can anyone buy? Happy can use it. Anyone else? No, it's just Happy. Okay, on a different town, let me put down that we have like Eagle Claw 39k and Mink Coat 10k, and I have to take stock of the name of this place as well. The bronze staff is no one. It's not good for anyone. At that price, it can't be. Silver hairpin increases the defense. Oh, it goes on the head. Okay, but it's still an upgrade. Okay. You have a steel helm. You have a bronze helm. You have a steel helm. Does that person want... Does White Tiger want the steel helm? Barely, but yes. Okay, sell the bronze helm. Chaos Emeralds. Now, I'm not gonna talk to anyone in here, but I need to save because I might die trying to go back. I need to check that bronze staff just to make sure. If it is useless, I'm gonna reload. Okay, real boy can buy it, can equip it. Of course, real boy doesn't want it. Nope. Yeah, I'm probably gonna reload. There's no way anyone wants to equip this. Nope. What was that little noise? Nope. There's people talking in the pachinko game. Okay, I think it's fine. I think anything is broken. Yeah, no one needs it. Alright, so we got like one upgrade here. There might be more. Oh no, we don't die on the way back because I can just jump. Oh, not jump. It's not jump. What is the skill? It's return. Right, this is Dran. So there is an Eagle Claw and a Mink Coat there. Eagle Claw might be for White Tiger. It would make a lot of sense. And he definitely needs, like, better attack. Like, I'm probably gonna have to reset, but let me see if there's anything around here that I might be able to get to without dying. There's a little house there. There's that cave. Can I jump over this? I can't. Oh, Jesus. And already paralyzed. Yeah, never mind this. If you only you could blast them all. I have to figure a setup where you guys can play this game for me so I can take a break. You guys can just farm for me. I could title this stream, please help me farm. Sumimasen is back. Oh no, it's just a song. Sumimasen guys theme song. $69 damage, nice. I missed the town again, almost. Hang on. Tiny soda, everyone. still 200 damage, even with the lowered attack. I think Got it. It's fine. Happy leveled up. Stable has a very similar set to yours. Fun! I'm not a huge fan of like those more modern ones. Like there is a sweet spot for me, like between like too old and too modern. I like having some features, but the thing just being fully electronic, man, just play video games instead. I dodged. Oh man, this game. Remember how long it took us to get a second character? I remember being worried at first, man, I have to farm so much. I bet it's just because it's the beginning of the game. It's only getting worse. This kill it. Oh fuck. Kirikaze almost died. You boy, can you hit, please? Thank you. So hard. We don't have mana anymore for the healing, so it's time for full sleep. Man, I have those biggest beds in video games right here, and they don't even have the decency of moving your characters to sleep on the beds. Zakato-man had that. Really needs a taunt. He does. That would fix the game. The farming at least. Most of it. He would need to be faster so he can actually trigger the taunt before, because he goes after everyone else. Neither of these. Rage increases our damage, like... Oh look how we always miss. Oh, he didn't miss. What a miracle, just because I was scrutinizing. Did we check this has no rental? I wonder if the other town maybe has a rental place and then we have a taunt spell over there to buy. Let's look. I doubt it. That would be funny, but I really doubt it. Very large place full of... There is an egg! There's an egg, that's probably quest related, but I want to finish the cave first. Some healing. Man, these are so expensive. Really like this song. I think I might have mentioned it. What, you don't like this song? Some healing. Okay, items use some healing. Have to learn clearance. What the fuck is clearance? Maybe it removes one of the annoying debuffs. Look at your glitch out. The like I did see it, yes. This is how you learn spells. If you haven't seen this before, yes, it's weird as fuck. You rent the spell and then you pass the item along to see who can learn it, and then you use it and then people learn. I'm gonna put down a save before testing the other spells. No, I don't want to talk to anyone in this town yet. What? Why would you cook shirtless? The only reason I can imagine is that you don't want Devil Slayer. Is that you don't want like the smell to get on your clothes, but that is pretty warm. Have I ever cooked shirtless because it was too warm? I don't think I have. I don't even like going shirtless. She can't learn it, can? Real boy learned Blizzard. That would give him finally a good offensive spell. Death Blizzard. Not just any blizzard, it's a death blizzard. Okay, that might help. Okay, let me put down another save. Yeah, no, I know it's pretty warm. 43 Celsius is horrible. Like, I'm not judging you for cooking shirtless under those circumstances. You just got up, couldn't be bothered. 3 weeks of that kind of heat, good lord. Yeah, right now we're going into like a weird ass summer in the middle of winter. We're hitting like 30 Celsius or some shit in August. Makes no sense. Getting some of my rain. Yeah, we're gonna get some more rain and then we're gonna get really cold again. We're heading down towards 4 Celsius, which is very comfy. A jolt. The fuck is jolt? Audio? Nothing? Can any of my other two guys? Otherwise I just like reset, reload. Okay, reset. No one can learn that spell. And then there's silence. Not him. He gave her the silence. Oh, she learned it. Good. Let me see if anyone else can. You can't. Okay, good enough. I could try just going back, but we're gonna run. Oh, these are the same kind of enemies. Yeah, she has clearance now and silence. Still don't have an AoE spell. I'm like Tiger. But now you have Death Blizzard. How much mana is that? Oh, that's a good spell. You can use that a lot and it does a good amount of damage. This is better than trying to attack and missing. Medium heal on White Tiger. And then we go back. I don't want to lose that experience. The coldest it has been there since you've been alive 2 days was minus 35 Celsius. I don't think that temperature has ever... I don't think I've ever reached that temperature anywhere in Brazil. Ever. So you set up army centers for people. Yeah, no man, that's... Shit, the thing reset and we never got a jackpot. We ran out of balls. This is Abyss. Let me see if I can find Abyss again. Abyss 3, I think it's this one. Yeah. We're very bad at pachinko. We got a game over the other stream. Well, there, big fighter plus, I'm doing fine, just bored out of my mind with this game. You had the gate to be able to get out. You need to help people out in this country. Good for you, my friend. You've never seen that kind of cold. Like maybe -5 tops. And he's dead. Oh, my levels. Your boy hasn't gotten anything today. He's a bit close. Kirikaze is very far behind. Not too much. experience to get to the next level still. Here is the mustache freeze. Man, having a mustache is way too much effort. I don't miss it at all. Too much work. Magic defense is increased, which will make this 600 damage. That's pretty good. Come on, we're never gonna get a jackpot on that one. You know, some of these pachinko games, I think most of them, and this is one of those, they have that thing where you can look at the pin alignment on each of the tables before you pick one to try and find one that is like more better to hit jackpots because of the shape of the pins, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And I've seen people streaming these and looking at, oh no, this one is the best one. I looked at all of them, I mapped out the pin shapes and everything, and I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Oh shit. That's awesome and disturbing. I'm amazed. Got rid of your beard and kept the stash. Friends got scared, won't nearly cried until your stash grew out. Sorry I had to go through that. Yeah, I wish I could get rid of it permanently. Like, my options for that are kind of limited. I don't know how I kept a beard for so long, man. Nowadays I can't stand the idea. Funny how that goes. And then you go like eat a hamburger or something, and then like even a little bit of grease gets on your beard, like good luck, man. It's so uncomfortable. The mustache, you can keep it trimmed enough that most of the time it's not an issue for most things. I had an uncle that had like a glorious mustache, those that like cover the mouth and everything. He would drink beer and get like a beer mustache. It's kind of glorious, but I'm glad I wasn't married to him or anything, because that's kind of disgusting too. No, don't miss. That's not the time to be missing. Being a little weird. Yeah! It would certainly raise questions. For me, the main turn-off was the mustache. Well, like, he was like, he was a ladies' man, like, even when during the time he was married. So I guess people liked the mustache. There's no accounting for taste, right? $200 damage, man. With a lowered attack skill. Oh, no, not the dodging, man. Thank you. I mean, the farming is steady. I just wish I could automate this because it's so... So boring, man. Like I could be reading a book or something. Walrus mustache. Yeah, that's a good way to describe this uncle of mine. There was a walrus mustache. Good lord, man, you can't even eat without like... I remember when I had a mustache and it was like not too much. I would still like be doing this to try and like align it so it wouldn't get in the way of doing things, man. It's horrible. Diabetes. Let me see a picture of that person you just named. Wilford Arnold. Jesus Christ, man. I'm pretty sure my uncle's mustache was slightly more glorious because that one is like trimmed on the center. My uncle is just like full cover the mouth. We got 2 levels here. Once upon a time, a young man set out to find his true Portuguese in life. I need a small, medium happy, and 3,000. I could even do a quick deal like this. Pretty good.
Ranger. Eh.
No, we're still alive. Everyone is alive. I know I don't look alive right now, but I am. I assure you. I think I am. I mean, I think, therefore I am, right? That's how it works. During this journey, he discovered his Portuguese was in fact Icelandic. You're rolling the Frigidaire into the tail. What? Asia. Is that the volcano? I can take a look at that item. Icelandic now. I mean, there's plenty of space if you want to be Icelandic. I don't think there's like a big requirement or anything. Portuguese was supposed to be Portuguese. They usually are, yes. That's how it works. No, not so. Mink coat. Real boy? No, it's probably happy. Which makes it relevant because she survives easily. But... it's just for happy. Yeah, happy, enjoy your mink coat. Someone is fucking loaded. Defense goes up a little bit. And then we sell the wool gown. I mean, what if someone else can equip it? I need to check. Probably not, but... Peru boy on a gown. That would be amazing. Nope. What's your prediction? Give me a moment. I need to figure out like a goal in the game for that. Okay, yeah, I have to sell that. 37, that's gonna be so long. Yeah, for all the rest of the stream, okay. Manage prediction, start prediction. What happens? What will happen first? Jackpot on Pachinko or the problem is that if Happy gets level, well, real boy, level 37. Right, prediction is going 15 minutes. Neither one is gonna happen in the next 15 minutes, so it's safe. Where's the notification? The anniversary of the first time you went live is coming up in 2 weeks. Okay? My streamversary is December. Go all in like a degenerate gambler. Don't do that, man. Seek help. Okay, I know I could just die here, but I'm gonna be very careful and just do a return immediately to fighting. So I can save. So now Happy is slightly harder to kill. Yay. I don't think she has died recently. Of course, real boy misses. Now Happy misses. What a game. Honestly, the game of choice, like, I have no idea. We are very likely to hit the level in like 1.5 hours, maybe. So that's plenty of time for the Pachinko jackpot. But this Pachinko is seriously refusing to jackpot, so I could go either way. Good boy, not the time to miss. I think we're happy for solving that. There is a very slight chance that they might go extinct before that happens. Then I'll have to farm elsewhere, so yeah. Nice. Good go. Good combat. White Tiger leveled up. No. I was thinking of Eternal Sonata the other week. Man, it's such a sad ending of that game. Which you know is very good, like he leaves a very very long-lasting impression on you from being the game. We got a jackpot! We actually got a jackpot! Only 30% of people voted on that, so that must have been very good for whoever voted for that. It was Zofair and with the name guy. Zofair tripled his investment. Oh, both of you tripled your investments. Good going. Sorry, Big Platypus.
This is fine.
Of course it is. You're gonna get a... Yeah! I did think that would happen first as well, actually. Is that it? Is that all the jackpot here? Time to spin your wings. Yeah, okay, we're done. That's a very lost jackpot. Let's go back to that to the classic. Hang on. Is it this one? Yeah, let's go for the classics. I'm gonna start another prediction. And you guys go ahead. Same predictions before. I am afraid for TTS.
Diga-me, okay mais interessante. Este jogo agora o a relação entre o Batman e o Hulk do lado de fora da loja?
Zofer, thank you so much for the 10 bits. You're asking me to tell you which is more interesting, this game right now or the relationship between Batman and the Hulk outside of the store? But definitely the relationship between Batman and Hulk, like, because like we had people visiting from out of town, and it was a subject. Man, can I zoom in on this? Freaking my monitor. Oh, we can. There we go. That's more interesting. Like, people were visiting from out of town, and the whole Batman and Spider-Man and the Hulk and Captain America, like, that's a very weird grouping. So that is interesting. That is a source of discussion every now and again. Really wanted to hear TTS try and say that as well. The worst one was interessante. Jesus Christ. Freaking gringos everywhere. Interessante. Sound like you when speaking Spanish, yeah. Correct pronunciation for that sentence would be diga-me o que é mais interessante, esse de jogo agora ou a relação entre o Batman e o Hulk lá fora da loja? That word, like relationship, relação. The A is the same as in pão de queijo. And it's my understanding that native English speakers don't have that phoneme. Like, because you have to move the air through your nose for that to come out properly, otherwise you sound like you're constipated. Like relação, you have to move it through your nose. No, that's not the time to dodge it. Fuck. Amazing interessante. Yeah, it's horrible. Skills. Oh. Yeah, that's French. I'm here to eat a maze, Pilgrim. Please don't. You were all going for Kirikaze. I'm surprised they both survived. Also went for we got lucky there. We can get, like, this would be a good amount of experience. Come on, Kirikaze, hit. Thank you. And hit again. He dodged. He dodged. Oh shit. Ooh, nice. Oh, by the way, they're starting campaigning for the elections of this year, like officially. And now you go outside and it's like freaking banners everywhere and people flying stupid flags and pushing their little flyers onto you and trying to talk to you. And, yeah, hello friend, yeah, no, thanks. Just like thanks and move on before they... Man, it's so annoying at this time of the year. Because it's kind of focused, I understand that in certain countries there is no, like, period for... Down here we have a set period for political advertisement. Like, it's a few months leading to the election. The downside is that those are hellish months. The upside is that outside of those months, it's mostly peaceful. I understand that in some countries it goes like all the time, it's campaigning all the fucking time. Get pictures of the White House man in your mailbox. We get bullshit in our mailbox, but not presidential bullshit, it's like local, usually. I don't know, we just grab it and it's like spam, just straight to the garbage. Yeah, that face, yes. I mean, one of my emails, I think the one I use for streaming, I do get advertisement for some American politician. I don't know who it is, like, I don't know why they got it. Instead of sending to Colbert, they think it's Robert. They call me Robert or something. I'm like, we're wasting electrons, man. I don't live over there, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, we actually have a presidential election coming up, and there is a lot of worry about interference from outside. It's going to be very important, might be very scary. Last election cycle is scary as fuck, like presidential. Even though technically Congress holds most of the cards down here anyway, the presidential election is still very scary. Dear first need to like democracy, too bad. I mean, I think there is a saying, right, that democracy is like the worst government system ever invented outside, like with the exception of all the others, or something like that. Democracy is bullshit, but it's better than the alternative, I suppose. So that's... Everyone dodged! That's pretty bad. Okay, they should kill them. It costs so much to send a flyer to Robert in... Oh. I mean, if it was like a physical flyer from another country, that would be kind of interesting. But it's just junk email. This is the best we have. Yeah. Unfortunately. And honestly, like, in my country, democracy has been attacked so much, the voting process has been attacked so much that it's, like, scary and kind of unsafe to try to question it. Because there are some very bad actors trying to question it, to throw shade into the entire process to benefit themselves. So everyone else has to be... You can't provide reasonable criticism towards it without being, like, siding with bad actors, so just... Not that there is much to complain about, honestly, like, we've been using electronic voting for decades. It's pretty freaking sweet, actually. So, like, when someone tries to attack that, you immediately distrust them. Can't come from a good place. F is almost... Yeah, Mana is gone. We need to do a full sleep. This wasn't in the plans. This combat right outside of town. Okay, everyone's still alive. Thank you, thank you. Going, thank you. Survived 2 battles, man. That's a new record. 2 battles before saving. Oh, this game, man. What? What? What kind of weird-ass spam is that? I just got spammed an advertisement for an anti-spam tool. Like, did you get this? Do you want to stop getting it? Pay us. Like, what the fuck? Premium version will be renewed every month. What the hell, man? Hang on, I need to... There is something I need to look at. What the hell, man? Okay. No, that should be fine. Yeah, shit. Sorry. I got a bunch of notifications from work and I'm worried. It's fine. Alright, my guys almost died. Oh, we got a second chance at the jackpot. And oh, it's going still. And wow. That was very close. Your kombucha spin center is gonna rake it in. There you go. What the hell? Where is everyone? I didn't level up, right? No, we didn't. Right, no, we didn't. Why? Where is the enemy? Hello there, lovely. Welcome in, my friend. How's Strix? Where are the enemies? They can't have gone extinct. That makes no sense. I'm gonna enter town and leave town. What's going on? This is a very jacked up JRPG you have been playing for over 34 hours, and we have a bunch of grinding we have to do, so I'm trying to find enemies, but they seem to have gone extinct, which is actually a mechanic in this game. Meanwhile, this shit is so boring that I have a pachinko machine rolling on the side to keep people distracted. Fun corner because of grinding. Yes, you got it. Did they go extinct? Without a level up. Did they really? Are you? This is very worrisome, chat. Jesus Christ. That makes no sense. That has never happened before. I'm gonna reset. After saving, of course. And I'm gonna take a... We want you to grind. We also don't like you to invest in mid enemies able to... Yes, luckily, yes. You're very quick on the uptake. That's exactly what's going on. And like, these were the easiest enemies we could kill, and they would still one-shot us from time to time. I drew this lady for the pachinko game, sir. Okay, what do I do with her? Do 3 of them over 3 the slots, then do random anime poses. You're a genius! And promote you. The enemies went extinct midway through the level, that's new. So we probably have the enemies here, and these ones are too difficult. Here, I have a race. Wait, did these guys go extinct too? I think those guys went also extinct, chat. Holy Charm! And we equip Holy Charm. We can! It increases our defense by a lot on the character that never dies. Yeah, that helps. Not. Okay, so the enemies in here also went extinct. On this level, at least. Anything on this side? LARP, yes. Right, now there are those stairs going down, which is probably where we have to go, but I assume there are gonna be enemies there. so I'm gonna go out and save first. Seems to be like Takeshi's challenge of RPGs. This game, man. It has good music. I know you can't hear it right now. Actually, like, I mean, I'm still trying to farm. Still have prediction going. Jesus. But if I end up having to do like progression, I need to pause the pachinko. Those are the rules. What? Stop everything. Progression has found us. Slay says, real boy, didn't expect to see you here. Sing perfect karaoke 3 times. No, thank you. You should be a little more careful. You can't get married if you're dead, you know. We'll fight with you. You're right, real boy. Let's join forces. Okay, he joined the party, but he's not a permanent character. Are the enemies in here extinct as well? The boss is moving to regional management. Thank God the guy was an idiot. It was your art that got him there. Shit. Now this doesn't mean they haven't gone extinct. This was a chest enemy. Oh, Slay is good at attacking. I wish I could replace one of my guys with him. Now Kirikaze needs a slightly decent heal. Yeah, the enemies are extinct on this level as well. But there's probably a boss. Yeah, there's a boss right there. You guys see it? But before I hit that boss, I need to open everything here and go save. Dragon Fang. Don't I already have a Dragon Fang somewhere? Yeah. Which means it's probably a consumable. Right, this is where it came from. Icicle. This is a consumable spell. Try to use it, it deletes it. It's not learnable. Right, I'm not going there yet. Yeah, I know about the prediction. I had to pull the thing out. I know about the prediction, but this is progression territory. And no one had healing to do. No, I don't want to sleep. I just want to save. No, not here. It's in limbo, you can't manage it. I mean, it has to stay there, like... We're not farming, so we can't level up. And the pachinko's not going, so neither... neither criteria is gonna trigger. It's on hold for now. Arr, arr, arr. This must be him. Let's take him out, real boy. Got it. Also, this is every color. No effect. Right, transform. That way he can't die and he does a lot of damage. The white tiger is gonna be like the big hitter here, as usual. I need to put an armor shield on Kirikaze. And White Tiger, look at the damage here. Barking Dragon Foot thing, yeah. Look at the damage. 500. Boss fight, 2 attacks, done. That's another thing about this game, man. The freaking regular enemies will have to farm, take all the fucking spells ever, and they one-shot us, and then the boss fights are 2 attacks are done. Real boy leveled up! Prediction, choose outcome, real boy level 37. There you go, chat. Another prediction successfully finished. You're ruined. Sorry. Slay found wedding ring. Ah, the thing, yeah. You went straight to Slay, so that's good. So I have to go back to the town with the girl or something. Right, it was here. Was the girl with the ears, I think. I remember where she was. I think top left? Get out of the... Was it you? No, you're a younger sister. What's going on in the village over there? I don't know. Putting what you got out of the last one. Yeah, easy come, easy go. Wait, where... Is the lady back in the other town waiting? Now this kid is blocking my... Okay, I think she left for the other village. Okay, no, that's fine. Call me Broseph, no. You use magic in battle. This world is called Fantasia. Sure, whatever. It's connected to the human world. Yes, lots of interesting characters here, I bet. There we go. Welcome back. I'm glad everyone seems to be in one piece. I found your wedding ring. Now we can get married. Just want an excuse to shut your... Just does smoke, yeah. Thank Thank you, Slay! You've made me the happiest rabbit in the island. Real boy, happy I owe you guys one. Is that it? Real boy, you're a stand-up guy. I'm so happy. No, happy's on our team already. You can't be happy. Was that it? Do I have to talk to someone else now? I have to talk to everyone just in case. You've seen a strange ship going from south to north recently. I don't remember that dialogue before. Might not have talked to that guy or just my memory. Only men are born in this town. Don't have any women here. There is one. Maybe I shouldn't have told you. Happy has a fun bunny girl. Oh, good for her. Hello there, Musifate. Welcome, my friend. I'm going to check here if there's any new dialogue, but probably not. I think we just move on with the game. I know we did all this dialogue recently. I just need to check if nothing unlocked from finishing that side quest. I heard someone found a shrine in the middle of the ocean. If you continue south past the forest, there is a cave that connects to the neighboring island. Yeah, I've done that. So I have to get into a ship to get to a shrine, apparently. That's new information. Thanks for your help, Fury Boy. That's new dialogue, but doesn't mean anything. There have been some iffy-looking ships sailing around here lately. What are they doing out there? Right, maybe finishing that quest enables those ships, that ship event. Maybe it wasn't a thing before. Because they only started talking about it once I finished that quest. Taking a quick look, see if I can see any of those ships they were talking about. There might be something in there. Also, the monsters are extinct all the way down here. Really, nothing. This song is so cool. That's the town. I'm gonna put a save there. Do we talk to everyone? I think this is where we talk to everyone. Welcome, please come inside. Hey, think you could give me a little back rub? I could, but you're not. You keep facing me, so I can't. The volcano in the northwest corner of this island erupted recently. The lava is blocking access to part of the island. You'll see him in the random corners of Retro Twitch you'd like to visit. Yeah, Musifate frequents nice places. And my channel. Dragons blow fire like bah, bah. Dragons can be super strong, but not when they're babies. There used to be more dragons here, but now all we have is that egg. Oh, so that's a dragon egg. Maybe it's one of those things in RPGs where you fly, like, airship style. There are scary ships in the ocean nearby. I wonder if they're pirates. Can you believe it? There are pirates north of here. Spooky. My grandchildren came over to visit, so I have my hands full here. Boys are supposed to treat girls well. Do you know about the Earth Amulet? It's powerful enough to destroy mountains if you stand in a specific spot. I need to write that down. The Earth Amulet is powerful enough to destroy mountains if you stand in a specific spot. But a strange amulet only works on one tile. According to legend, a volcano monster lives on this island. He has the Sleet Staff, a weapon that can freeze anything. Hang on. A volcano monster lives on this island. He has the Sleet Staff, a weapon that can freeze anything. So I probably need to get the staff so I can freeze the lava, so I can move on. It's the biggest pain of streaming though, not spending so much time watching. When new dragon eggs could talk, that's not something you see every day. And like, after I started streaming, I had to cut back on my stream watching time a lot. Because this was the time I used to watch streams. I miss it, but I will miss this more. So. How you doing, pretty lady? Oh, do you mean little old me? Oh yeah, you're looking fine, happy cakes. This hack has more game than I do. I should have hatched already, but an evil sorcerer? The egg should have hatched already, but an evil sorcerer cursed it to be an egg forever. Gosh, what can I do? There is a cave in the mountains west of here. There's a cave in the mountains west of. Inside, you'll find a spring of holy water. You need to dunk the egg in the spring to break the curse. Okay, you have to carry you to a spring and put you in it? I don't think we should get involved, Happy. Don't let him doom you like that, baby. Okay, I'll take care of it. There you go, got a big egg with us. You probably don't Twitch as much, if not more, just more spread thing. Sometimes you just say screw stream, gonna veg and watch. Yes, man, the temptation to veg instead of streaming, sometimes it's very strong. How much of these eggs literally was pumped by the mischievous translator? Yeah, we will always keep wondering about that, man, because the text in this game is very out of control sometimes. Not a negative note to stream, positive note to watching, fair enough. Is this dragon going to help us if we can help it? Probably. Also, we're gonna lose Happy. I mean, he doesn't care much, or at least he pretends not to care. Can I jump over this? No, I have to go all around. Still haven't triggered any enemies. Okay, in here there's gonna be enemies, right? And then farming is gonna be a pain because you have to... Yeah. Farming is gonna be such a pain in here. Especially because now my guys are confused. Now they're attacking each other. How much health do these people have? And he healed the goal. Happy Cakes healed the enemy. And I'm poisoned. Happy Cakes is almost dead. Happy Cakes is dead. This is gonna be so impossible. I dropped the tiny soda empty bottle. It made a very big noise. I'm lucky that I had just disabled the microphone because I was gonna turn off the thing. You guys missed big noise. You're welcome. Man, look how much you have to get to travel around to get to the cave for farming, and then you also have to do a jump. I want to just go watch a stream you posted on Discord and start a pseudo raid. I don't know, man. I don't know. Usually when I guess, but jeez, look at this. These things have so much health. And all my guys are asleep. Everyone is... I can't farm this. Kirikaze died already. I don't know how to progress this game anymore. Unless there's like another farming area here that is easier than that. This is not easier. Well, you don't have to go into the cave for farming, but everyone is confused. Happy attacked herself. I tried Fishy Daring, not recently, no. I didn't even do anything, man. My guys are all confused again. Or asleep. Just miserable grinding. Yeah. Man, Happy's dead. We got now enemies that just confuse and terrify and sleep you. all the time. Oh, we got now fireman. They do way too much damage. Yeah, I love grinding, but this game... it's too fucking much. It shouldn't be getting worse. So those enemies were like even stronger, so I can't really make it past like... What about that little house? I can't reach that little house. Look at this! And now my guys are all confused. I haven't been able to kill a single group of these enemies, the easiest ones we can deal with, we can find. A lot of boogieing zombos. Yeah, that was way too many. Still alive! 76 experience. It's not more, it's just the same paltry amount. Didn't someone else have... No, it's just happy cakes with the antidote. Okay, all of that for 70 experience, one fight. This town has a history of worshipping dragons, so it's called Dran. I'm on my way to return a magic scroll. There are stories that say this world is connected to the human world. If you go really far west of here, you'll get to a town called Prawn. You guys want some prawn? This town has always been protected by dragons. On way to return, yeah, okay. If you can also put an entire owl at the store on clearance for a bargain. Yeah, clearance, I have no idea. I think that is like remove certain status ailments, but I haven't been able to even test it. And now no one can cast spells anymore. Boogie Zombie. This must be the precursor to the MMO because of all the grinding. Grinding MMOs is fine. Like you can't possibly conflate this kind of grinding to what we get in every single other game. Even grind heavy ones. And all the status ailments as well. Sleeping and terrified and confused and now people are dead. Freaking far less painful. Yeah, I agree. And it just doesn't work. Like, it's not like we're gonna go in there and dodge all the enemies. Okay, this guy we can kill. Your real boy attacked, happy dodged. Happy to dodge. Okay, that was pretty decent. That dodge was a bad idea. Oh, Kirik has attacked everyone on our team, including himself. Can I do anything? And now I killed my own guy. You put in 145 to get the shards you want, the bloodstained easy. Just put some music and have them moving to the tunes. Yeah. The fight scene here require constant attention and care. So you can't even get into like a nice rhythm. That's 2 enemies. Like if they were hard, but at least I could play. But they confuse and sleep, so I can't do shit. I missed everything. All the attacks were missed. Because of the blind, probably. Not the time to miss. Not the time to miss. Ah, my guys are poisoned. Fuck. All of them. MMOs also provided the randomness of their place to make things interesting. I never cared much about that. Like, whenever I saw other players, it made the game more annoying. Like, for me, the perfect leveling sessions in World of Warcraft when I didn't see anyone else ever. Can't get in the zone when there's like people. I'm gonna sleep. I didn't sleep. This MMO would be so much better if nobody was here. That's how I feel about most MMOs. I should play one of those. There are like those games that are like it's a single player MMO, like it has the MMO mechanics in general, but it's just a single player game. I should play one of those. I would probably love those. We saw a new character. We're grinding outside the main city. I saw a new player running from walls and stepped in the last two gotcha. I did stuff like that. Back in World of Warcraft, there were like times in the game's history where it was possible to train monsters into town. People would like go to blasted lands and get this gigantic winged demon called Kazak and slowly pull him all the way to Stormwind to kill all the new players in town. Never seen it happen. Oh shit. This game, man. Then a bunch of white mages on chocobos riding in a delta formation came, found you and helped you. Delta formation, huh? Still alive though. White tiger leveled up. Can I get out of here? I can. Okay, I think that's just 2 people that took damage. Medium white tiger, full on happy. We killed one guy. Nice. Save the progress. Progress, everyone. We made progress. He said they were bored, so they were out looking for people to heal. Par for the course for an MMO, yes. Can't even use spells anymore. It keeps dodging. I didn't 270 damage at this time and didn't die yet. Because it has 1 health, it hit, it's still alive! How much health do these shitheads have? And... shit, man. Melt, I wonder if that deletes your armor. I hate when games do that. I need a medium heal on Happy. I'm actually surprised we made some actual progress tonight. Despite it being 99% grinding. Another time for missing the attack, really? It's a good amount of experience, but I need to get out of here in one piece. When this part is a guy going by square was chasing them. He was in the shell, a player group that can communicate across the game. No clue what he was doing. Always funny to have someone that is absolutely clueless involved. Doing this to avoid running to anything all the way back. What's the situation with Happy? Happy could use like a tiny heal. And now my guys have already gone blind before even doing anything. Oh, Aqua. Oh, that's a instant delete spell. He kept missing when he hits its chat. We have an enemy type that has a spell that has a chance to just delete your guy. That's it. Just random chance to delete and that's like the second most bullshit skill after level draining. Good. Yeah, we were missing that. That's what this game was missing. A literally hit kill spell. I need some candy. I can't believe I'm still playing this game. Yeah, so fair, when you think the game has run out of bullshit, there's gonna be level draining at some point, right? It's all the game is missing. That and the teleporter maze. Tiger Sky Drum did a critical strike on White Tiger, killing it instantly. I mean, look at this face. That's the face only a mother could love. No wonder everyone wants to hit him. At least a teleported maze won't normally one-shot you. Yeah, no, being one-shot by a maze is not normal, no. Shat. Yeah, I know, I read it the first time. I don't want to be shut out by a dungeon. Because that means that would mean the dungeon has digested me. That sounds unpleasant. Shatner. William Shatner? He's still alive, right? I haven't heard of him doing anything in a while. Shot. What were you talking about? That's the most random thing you've said. All three dodged. You forgot what it was supposed to be. Yeah. Don't you hate it when that happens? That was so close. Even real boy almost died. No. Sometimes I exit by accident. A sleep maze won't one shot. Yeah. As a what maze? Right, yes, okay. I actually did remember what you were talking about, I was just making an extra funny. The hell was that damage? Teleported, I know. Ah, shit. Now I'm fucked.
Die, human.
I am working on dying, yes. And yeah, he's dead.
Because your moves are weak, babe, okay? Yeah, your moves are weak.
She healed the enemy. And I had to do the poison on everyone. $33 experience for that.
Again!
No. Imagine playing through this game again. Is this someone's Azuric where they've played through the game 3 times? Man, this game makes me miss Azuric. I mean, I'm sure there were kids in Japan that had this game and was like the only game they had, the only RPG they had, and they did eventually beat it. And it took them 2 years. A poor tortured soul. Oh, my guys are confused. Oh, that's the one-shot spell. They missed. Okay, because he was dead. Already, again. The king of the RPG would most likely insert that in. Now the poisons. Wasn't there this one time where someone had died or been paralyzed or something and I saved the game by accident? I didn't realize it. Yeah. 1 damage, right, because of the shield up. Can you die already? Happy leveled up. See progress, chat.
Bloody hell!
Thank you.
Ligia Superzar, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone from Ligia Superzar's channel. I'm Cooper and I'm usually doing better than this. This is Maten Sōmetsu, also known as
Who are you and how did you get in
Demon.
here? I'm the locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
I don't remember what the translation was. It's a JRPG for the Sega Genesis that is 99% grinding, where the grinding is your guys get confused, slapped, terrified, held, and then they die. And every time you kill an enemy, you have to run back and save because otherwise you die again. It's a game, and I'm hoping to not trigger any enemies. Okay, I go back to town and save. Welcome, my friend. What were you doing? Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. I haven't played that one yet. Was it good? How was your stream, friend? Did you have any fun? Tell me about it. Grinding. I like grinding. I love grinding. This game has made me question that statement. What this game does, like, it's beyond grinding. Like, because, for example, maybe I could grind here, right? But you can see that no enemies are being triggered here. You know what? Because they went extinct. The game has a system where if you farm too much, it requires you to farm. The enemies go extinct, so you have to get the next level of enemies, which right now it's here. The thing is, the easiest enemies that you can kill can also one-shot you. That's been true since the first fight in the game. There is no, oh, you can grind these enemies that are kind of easy, you can just mash A to win. No, every fight is like, this one, we lose. It's impossible. I just from looking at the enemies here, look, I'm gonna start the fight. Luckily, we get to go first, so I can do... I'm gonna do a blast. Still don't know what blast does. Maybe blast prevents me from sleeping. Let's try. Okay, so we get to go again. I'm gonna reduce their damage, or try to do the debuff. Oh, you beat Metroid 2. Let's make sure you have a map. I think if I'm gonna play that on my 3DS, the remake, and I think the remake has a map. Just like I played the first one, the Game Boy Advanced remake. Yeah, look, the guy's already dead. My guys are all asleep. And one of them died. Now, we barely have enough money to resurrect anyone. If someone dies, it's not worth it to try to resurrect, you just reset. And you go again. Necrorain, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone for Necrorain's channel. I'm Copert. I stream those days of the week around this time. We have been suffering 35 hours of the worst grinding I've ever experienced in an RPG, and I've done a lot of RPGs. I have done a lot of grinding. It has never been this bad, I swear. What were you doing, Silent Storm? How was your stream, my friend? Game went, nope, going to crash. Maybe don't throw grenades. Crashing grenades. So much. You guys remember that time playing through one of the Half-Life games with the Guitar Hero controller and spending 3 hours trying to throw a stupid grenade into a little window with a sniper, finally getting it and hitting quick load instead of quick save? That's how dumb I am. We're so here we have a grenadier to kill a bunch of squads. Yeah. Oh, that's a fine reason. They're all alive still. Come on. Okay, that was a lot of experience. That was 100 experience. I haven't gotten that much experience in a single fight in a while. I have to save. Should I look signal like someone who's named Chill Knight though? Yeah, Quentin, the art for the enemies in this game is very good, like in the battles, especially the boss fights, because the enemies, they have to work on any background, but the boss fights are usually tailored for the background they're on, like the camera angle and everything. The boss fights, they look very good, the regular enemies look good. The music, listen. Does this sound like Genesis music? No, this is awesome. Like, there's a segment coming up on this song that I really like. I'm gonna let it play. Listen. It's very good. And Throwdoll, thank you for the follow. But that's it. Those are the two good things about the game. The story is dumb. I think we're supposed to be like the son of a demon. There is a shadow hanging over us or something that was on the flyers for the game. That hasn't been mentioned. Like at the start of the game, it shows a little shit cinematic of a demon carrying a baby and getting killed. And the baby is us. And that's it. It hasn't been brought up for the last 35 hours. Last story bit we did was finding a wedding ring so a guy could marry a rabbit lady. What happened after we got the wedding ring? They thanked us, we went on our way. That's it. Then the game is... Genesis music is supposed to sound like farts. Where the farts? The farts are the spell effects. The guy that did the music for this game is actually the guy behind the Lunar and Ingressier soundtracks. He got his start here. More down the German commands wanted to preach Williams for no reason. Oh, but you think it's for no reason. Here's the farts. There's all the farts you could want. Now my guys are confused, so they're gonna start hitting themselves and killing my other guys. And Kirikaz is nearly dead, and Kirikaz is dead, so we decided to try again. And that's the game. That has been the game since the beginning. I thought, you start the game and the fights are so hard. You keep getting one shot. Alright, that's one of those games where it starts really hard and then you pick up the pace and you get some levels and then it gets normal. No, the game has, because of the extinction mechanic, where we can't go back and kill easier enemies, the game has stayed stupid. Which is like quite a feat, man. It's very hard to do that. It's probably a reason on why they sent your squad to Northern Britain was lost in translation. I found the clue for the mission. Normally have a pachinko table. Yeah, we had a pachinko table like that one. It's gonna show up. It's going to show up. We had this pachinko table here running for a while. We got a few jackpots. Is that gonna be a jackpot? No. But we had enough of that, so I just moved back to the game. We actually were doing progress in the game, like every now and again, like every 3 or 4 hours you get a little bit of progress, so I put the pachinko back. The game was made by Soviet devs, it's jank, very jank. Yeah, I've played a few of those on stream, those are jank, yes. And now we're asleep. You saw that? That spell, Aqua Dry. You know what that spell does? You one-shots. 2 of them cast it, 2 of my guys died immediately. Like, there's no defense, there's no way to block, there is no way to buff yourself against it, there is no item, there's no nothing. They used this skill, my guys died. That's it, that's the game. And then you go into a boss fight. And you kill the boss in 2 attacks. This game is... This game. Can only have so much fun, yeah. I'm getting overdose of fun here. Maten no fun. That's the game's second title. Stop every time, yeah. $200 damage. Single regular attack, no spell, no debuff, no nothing, just 60% of the guy's health. Now you can't use spells anymore. And my guys are also confused. And now my guy attacked my other guy. And my guy killed my guy. Right, the title was translated as Demon Genesis. God did something that broke it. Man, running old games can be so annoying. Everyone's confused. And then some are also asleep, and now some are also poisoned. I got to do one thing this battle. Cast one spell. And everyone is jacked. You guys dead. You know how you learn spells in this game? You rent a scroll and then you pass the scroll around to all your characters one by one. You try to read it, see if they can learn it, and then you return it, and then you pay for the rent for the spell while you are holding it to learn it. Sounds weird. You know how you get more characters in your party? You do a mission and then they tell you, oh, you can call me later. And then you have to do that spell learning dance that I just described to learn this spell called Open Gate, I think it is. And then you use that spell to bring out the guy. We played the game for like 6 hours with a character short because we didn't know any of that. I don't know how I figured it out. I think someone mentioned in chat that they looked up like a playthrough and they had 3 characters, and I'm like, okay, I need to figure out how to get a 3rd character. I started trying random shit. Okay, my guys are poisoned, but they can still attack. Okay, this might kill them. Failed. Ah, shit. Now, I should use Happy to heal White Tiger, but I need her damage. We can't stop the heal during the fight. We got it. Okay, now I have to stop. Remove poison from everyone. Now we are very low on mana, and if I run back to town, there is a chance I run into enemies, so I'm gonna use a teleport here. And then I'm gonna sleep. I have to spend money to sleep because we're out of mana. I can't just heal myself. Alright, I want to sleep first. We have 16,000. There's a potential item upgrade at 39,000. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Wait, did we get the mink? Yeah, the mink coat, we have it. Let me delete it from my list. So I have one weapon here that is like at 39,000, so it's gonna be a while still. Okay, chat. I'm gonna stop the timer here. 35 hours, 20 minutes. This game has tired and depressed me. I'm gonna take a little break from it. We should come back to it again tomorrow. What will happen first? Progress or new item? Man, farming for that item will be like 3 hours. I don't know how much experience you get from that. I can't do the cave yet. Real boy is 900 to level. Happy is 16. Last time we could only go into the cave once we had already extincted the enemies in there. Yeah, look at these portraits. I mean, they're horrible. 35 hours down, 35. Yeah, like if for those of you who weren't here, we did a whole puzzle sequence, very complicated bunch of fetch quests to get into this tower that was in the middle of the map from the beginning of the game. We had looked at the entire map, we had cleared everything, and then we figured out how to get into the castle, the tower. And then the tower was like multiple wings, we had to do a bunch of grinding and farming and killing. And then we made our way to like the main guy sitting on a throne. Oh, you're the guy who killed my father, prepare to die. And we kill him. And I'm thinking, I'm 100% believing, okay, this is end game and credits. And then we find a teleporter that takes us to World 2. So that was just half the game. We are starting on the second half. This is second half. This is World 2. There might be a third one. Who knows? Because this is like Demon Lands. Maybe from here we go to Heaven Lands. It looks exactly like the other one. They didn't make a different tile set. These people here are demons. I know they don't look like demons, but these are demons. The humans and in the other world. I don't know, man. But I've stopped the timer. We'll come back to this game tomorrow.